Assalamualaikum, apa kabar? Hello everyone and outstanding morning. So, how everyone feeling today? I hope all are healthy and safe. So, to those who are new to our Edmark presentation, my name is Amar. I'm as of now live in Edmark Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, and I will be your host for today. All right, so how are everyone feeling today? So thank you very much for those who are here inside our call, for our webinar, for every Monday. Those who are loyal, stay tuned for every Monday. Thank you very much. And for those who are just invited their guests, also please be reminded, share the good news. Share the link and please tell somebody to tell somebody that we have this outstanding, a very good webinar for our Edmark for pre-launch presentations. So thank you very much for those who come. So I would like to greet for those who are early bird, those who are come as soon as we announce when the Zoom link is ready. So I would like to acknowledge Mr. Toya Leo. Yeah, I see you drinking your coffee right now, Mr. Toya Leo. See you again. We have also Miss Natalie Dedong. Welcome, Miss Natalie. And please, guys, tell me where are you watching from right now so I can greet you properly. If I know your language, I might speak your language. So we have here Mr. Crown Manager Tariq Dow from Lebanon. Mr. Tariq, how are you? Long time no see. Last time I see you in Dubai. We have also here yes, Toya Leo from Mombasa, Kenya. Welcome, Mr. Toya. We have also Miss Jamila Alaro. Welcome, Miss Jamila. So you are one of the loyal viewers that we have. Every Monday, I always see you. So we have Jamila from Jordan. Miss Jamila. Kefalik. So we have also Miss Natalie Lorenzo. Thank you, Miss Natalie. We have also Nurfatin Sofia. Nurfatin Sofia, where are you watching from? And of course, we have Clifford Cadoza. Mr. Clifford Cadoza, how are you? Miss you too, bro, Mr. Tariq Dow. We also have, okay, for those who are speaking in French and also Arabic, please we have our translator right now. Click on the global button. You can see there is interpretations. There is a French and Arabic. So if you're speaking in Arabic, you can click on the Arabic. If you are French, click on your French button, okay? So guys, as usual, before we start, I would like to, of course, run through some house rules so that we can have uninterrupted and enjoyable session. So make sure that everyone can hear me loud and clear. So let us check for our audio settings. Oh, Mr. Clifford, I'm doing well. Wow, good. Hope everybody is doing well, huh? Okay, so guys, so how to fix your audio setting? So make sure that everyone can hear me loud and clear. So if you're using your phones right now, please click on the click join audio button on the left button of your phone and call via device audio. Okay, click this icon and make sure that you can hear me loud and clear, all right? So if you're using your laptop, same left bottom audio, click the join audio button, and then you can choose the join with computer audio. Yeah, I can see somebody said loud and clear. Who is it? Who is this? Mr. Clifford. You can hear me loud and clear. Very good, very good. So guys, thank you very much. Welcome everyone. Selamat datang for our Malaysian to our Edmark Kuala Lumpur pre-launch presentation. So are you excited? Tell me if you are excited. If you are ready, type on the comment box below that you are ready for these presentations. Okay? So of course, in Edmark traditions, we will start our event with our Edmark dance energizer. So are you ready, guys? So now I would like to everyone to turn on your camera. Make sure everyone turn on their camera and join me and my colleague for our dance energizer. Are you ready? Mr. DJ, are you ready? Since I am ready, hit it! Alright, Mr. DJ, see, he's playing the song. Alright, turn on your camera.
Mantap. Mantap. Mantap.
Everybody! I would like everybody to dance for our Edmark song. Come on!
We are all gathered here, one destination we share. Together we get things done, moving always as one. This place where we are, there's one vision we share.
Mr. Fume!
Come and join our winning team. With compassion and love and with gratitude, bring abundance from above. Come bring Dharma to the sky. Take us to the fly. Let's bring Edmark singing to reality. Oh yes, let's march forward now.
Edmark International! Oh, yes! Wow, wow, wow! What an amazing and energizing start! So, are you on fire? Say yes! So, thank you, Miss Elgin and Mr. Frank. They are right now. They are in Edmark, Kuala Lumpur. So, thank you to my colleague for that amazing dance. And thank you also for those who are joining us, Mr. Toyario. I see you dancing, Miss Natalie, and also I saw one more person, Mr. Fumeng. Mr. Fumeng, and this is a good dancer. Okay, so here is it in Edmark. We have our own culture. We have our own traditions. We never start with, we always give you an energizing and powerful start. So, all right, thank you very much for those joining us for the dance. So, next time or next Monday, I hope more people turning on the camera, leave out the shyness, and join us for our dance energizer. Okay?
الناس والطاقة فيكم مع هذه الرقصات التحفيزية التي يقوم بها فريق وطاقم عمل إدمارك. مرحبا بالجميع، بكل الحضور معنا اليوم، بكل الضيوف الموجودين معنا اليوم، حيث اليوم سوف تتعرفون عن شركة إدمارك.
So right now, without further ado, I would like to introduce to the next person. She is our public relation and branding officer. Let us
نبادر الآن، هيا بنا لنرحب بالسيدة
welcome Miss Vanita Mane.
Girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire.
Hello, hello. An outstanding morning to everyone of you here today. That's right, in Edmark, where the sun is always shining, some other part of the world where there's an Edmark office or Edmarkers that enjoyers. An outstanding morning means we are always on, we are always here.
لكم جميعا ومرحبا بكم في هذه المحاضرة الرائعة.
What we do here. We are all about community, and you're going to understand more as we go along. Salam Sejahtera and welcome to Edmark Malaysia to each and every one of you. Amar, thank you for that welcome. The Dance Energizer group of Rina, Frank, and of course, Elgin. Fantastic job, guys. I was so energized. I started, dancing as well, despite the rainy weather that we have here today. And welcome once again. So my name is Vanita. I'm the head of branding and public relations here at Edmark. I am very proud to say I'm a Malaysian, and I'm very proud to say we are back. We are back to make an impact. We are back to create communities, and we are back to tell you of the opportunities we have for each and every one of you here in Malaysia. Whether you're a Malaysian here in Malaysia or you reside here in Malaysia, you are entitled to this opportunity, and we have that later on today. Of course, I'm going to start by telling you who we are. I want to tell you about how Edmark came about, and I want to also tell you about the person behind Edmark, our founder and also our chairman, and how this all started. So let me tell you a little story, yeah? So we're going to go back to time, 1984 to be exact, when, of course, Edmark started out as Ever Dynamics, a small company that a person that I call my boss and also a dear friend and colleague. I want to just tell you about a Mr. Low Banchai, or also known as Sam Low, who actually decided, inspired by the people spirit of entrepreneurship and the ability to create wealth with one's own self, believing it, he started this powerful network marketing business model called Edmark that is actually set on, of course, the total well-being of the community, through health and of course wealth as well. You see, Sam, as he's fondly known, is a visionary that from the start, he saw what others couldn't. He saw the need to do good. He knew that people helping people was very important, and he wanted to do more. He wanted everyone, and I mean everyone, to enjoy this idea of dream living. And understanding this opportunity, and the financial freedom this brings to you, again, the health freedom it brings to you, borderless, impactful. He wanted to help everyone, and this was just within everyone's grasp for that matter. Sorry, my news. It's been a long day, but Sam decided to take his business model global, and this is how he started. He started with an innovation products like, if you are familiar with it, the rolling ruler and the super slicer, some of our iconic products that Sam himself, came up with and envisioned. He took this to different markets around Asia and of course the globe. He started, of course, demonstrating the use of this product and how it impacts your life and changes that for much better, to be honest. And he started in malls such as the SM malls. This is one of the biggest malls in the Philippines. And then in the Middle East also, he took it there. He started doing demonstration. And let me tell you, these was demonstrations that were done very much in the hot weather in the deserts, under tents and what we call souks. And mind you, it never stopped him, and he wowed and impressed them. After establishing himself in the Philippines and the Middle East, Sam knew that he could do with Edmark. And it was not just about growing the business. It was not about the money, but it was about helping people. Like I said, helping people was very important to Sam, and he wanted to help emerging markets and striving markets to actually maintain this. So he ventured into Africa. Now, some say it's a calling. I call it divine intervention, because if you know Sam and if you listen to his story, you will be amazed on how this started. He took his understanding of our 4 pillars today, which is gratitude, abundance, love, and compassion. He turned that into a journey he never looked back. This mantra itself, he shares with the world, he shares with the community. He penned it down in a book called The 4 Pillars of Success by Sam Low. And this is a book available at any point of time that you need, just reach out to us. But in this book, he talked about about the sense of helping others, but the sense of giving back to the community. And Sam is a spiritual man, a motivational speaker. He knew this was his journey to help the world, his journey to make everyone grow. And Sam's success in growing Africa actually became the culling stone of that actually paved our footprint in terms of the global market. Philippines and Middle East, let's not forget that. And then Africa. He started his journey in Ghana, Nigeria, which incidentally was meant to be a 5th leg, but it's another story another time. And eventually the invitations grew to grow the business in Cameroon, Kenya, and even Burkina Faso. Sam is a household name, and so is Edmark, ladies and gentlemen. This is a multi-million-dollar company with market presence today in over 28, if I'm not mistaken. We have grown to 30 as I speak today, and we are still growing because we are getting more and more global residents of global nations and people from around the world coming to us and wanting to be part of the Edmark community, the Edmark group of companies. And Edmark today is not just in our network marketing business. We are into manufacturing, exporting, distribution, fintech, and even real estate, where we have just ventured into the soft groundbreaking of our next property in Nigeria, which is the Edmark City, and more news about that to come in time when you get to know us. Our reach is immense, ladies and gentlemen, immense. We are recognized today as a household name, as I mentioned before, and our penetration is right up to Canada, and that's way up there. And this is all thanks to Sam's mission to do good, spread opportunities that bring more to life, and the whole idea of dream living, which is more that goes beyond monetary gains, but it's about growing opportunities, opportunities that has arms and legs and will just filter through. In fact, I want to tell you and bring you back to Malaysia. We have been here, our very own manufacturing arm and R&D arm sits here in Edmark Industries, right here in Selangor in Malaysia. You know, we have a $30 million world-class manufacturing arm, world-class facilities, machineries, best in R&D comes out of Edmark Industries, sourcing of ingredients to the point of doing research of what really the community needs, what people need, all comes out of here. And I cannot be more than proud to be part of the teams that do this, and they deserve it because they really put the love and effort and the trials into this. What more, we also have the necessary accreditation, we have the certifications, including our halal recognized certs that is practice of the highest standard in halal and kosher. This is all part of Edmark today. In fact, we have always been a member of the Direct Selling Association, a member of the community and the fraternity, and we aim to do so because we want to contribute what we know and how to build these opportunities. But ladies and gentlemen, my words can only do so much. Please allow me to share a video that's going to narrate our story, but more so to narrate how Sam Low, the man behind Edmark, his vision and his mission is who we are today. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Edmark.
Edmark Group of Companies is a multi-million-dollar company with market presence in over 30 countries and is involved in various business interests from manufacturing, exporting, distribution, technological innovation, and real estate development. Edmark started as Ever Dynamic Marketing in 1984. It is from this name that the word Edmark was conceived with the letter D in red to represent its perpetual dynamism. Inspired by the people's spirit of entrepreneurship and the ability to create wealth, Sam brings a powerful multi-level marketing business model to the world. And in 1999, Edmark's MLM business was born. Edmark ventured into the international market in 2004 with its first branch in the Middle East, specifically in downtown UAE. 4 years after, Edmark brought the MLM business to Accra, Ghana, the very first branch in Africa. In 2009, Edmark opened in Lagos, Nigeria, which accelerated the company's expansion to neighboring African countries. The growth of its MLM business has brought the company home by opening a branch in its factory site in 2011. In 2014, Edmark sets its vision into real estate development with the plans of building the Edmark City. In 2018, Edmark City Development Company's first completed project, the Podium International Event Center, is situated in Aramira, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, and houses an event center, multiple commercial spaces, and a 6-story building for showrooms. Today, we continue to give the best service to all Edmarkers worldwide. 37 years in the business, Edmark stands tall and proud not only as an MLM company but as a truly diverse company. Because we make life easier for millions of people around the world, Edmark will continue shaping the journey of Edmarkers and create a brighter future for the next generation.
Thank you very much for that video. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the story of Edmark, who we are, and also who Sam Low, my founder and chairman of the company, is. His vision and mission remains with us intact. It has helped us spur our growth. In fact, it's become very much an empowerment part of who we are today, not just as an Edmarker, but also as a person. And I'm very proud to be part of a company that has stayed resilient throughout even the time of today's chaos. Nevertheless, with growth comes transformation because, let's admit it, This is time of modernization. This is also time of changes through innovation and technology. And of course, all this plays an important role as we grow as a company that's going to be a force that's going to take over the world and create the opportunities that we're going to share with you later. But more so, I want to talk to you about this next person who's going to talk about the opportunities. He is our Chief Growth Officer, Mr. Carl Cardoza. He's also the digital guru in this company. He has taken Edmark and given it a spin, making sure that there is nothing but immense movers forward in our journey. He is also a man with the vision to make sure that Edmark stays true to itself while adoption of digitization comes into play. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you my friend, our colleague, and also part very much of who Edmark is today. And that's why you're seeing all this, the Zoom call and everything else. He has made that happen. Mr. Carl Cardoza, our Chief Growth Officer.
My name is Carl Cardoza. I'm the Chief Growth Officer here at Edmark.
In with your mission, your why.
I'm going to help you learn some strategies and tactics. Cool. Outstanding morning, everyone, and welcome to the Edmark Kuala Lumpur pre-launch webinar. It is my absolute pleasure to have everyone here on this Monday evening. But as you guys know, if you are familiar with the Edmark culture, wherever we are in the world, whatever time it is, we greet each other with the sentence, outstanding morning. So I'd like to wish an outstanding morning to all of you that are joining us here today. I have actually my dad who is joining us on the call all the way down from Seremban. We've got Mr. Fu on the call. Welcome, Jackson. What's up, buddy? Also, my good friend all the way down south in our neighboring country, Singapore. Big shout out to you, Mr. Jonathan Yap. We've got Mr. Lazar Nengo on the call, Mr. Mamadou, all the way from the African region. We've got Natalia here, Natalie, Noraida, Nur Fatin, Toya, what's up, buddy? Norris Syed. And of course, we do have our chairman and founder here on the call as well, who will be coming up to share with you a little bit towards the end. And for those of you who stay on the call all the way to the end, I have a very special gift for you. Probably even, for some of you here, you guys have realized that this Kuala Lumpur launch is not like other launches. And here at Edmark, we pride ourselves with truly, adhering to our mission of helping people succeed in health, wealth, and total well-being. So, my friends, my session will be about 30 minutes. I'm going to be fast, to the point, and most importantly, I'm going to try my best not to be boring. Because, as you know, today we live in a COVID world where a lot of meetings are done online on Zoom. And guys, I've been to a lot of presentations and some of them are so boring, you just doze off. Okay, so I'm going to try to be as entertaining as I can. I can't juggle, can't do magic tricks, but what I can do is disseminate information in a very consumable and fun way, which I am planning to do on today to keep you guys not only entertained, but also informed as well. So I have a couple of slides here that I will be sharing. But of course, before I start sharing the slides and what we're here to present, the strategy for our pre-launch, please allow me to just very briefly introduce myself. My name is Carl Cardoza. I'm the Chief Growth Officer of the Edmark Group of Companies. I am a proud father of 3 and a husband, and I've got one small little Pomeranian doggy as well, who is pretty much family as well. And for me, guys, I've been a digital marketing specialist for over a decade right now. And I've also been in the network marketing industry for more than a decade, or maybe even 2 decades. And weirdly enough, today I find myself on the other side of the fence, working with a MLM company. And funnily, how I got to this position is quite a story, because I discovered Edmark back in 2019, actually a little bit before July. So happened I was teaching a digital marketing class, and one of the persons who bought a ticket to come for my coaching session was actually the son of our chairman and founder, Mr. Sam Low. So Mr. Sam's son, Yiming. From there, we got to know each other, and he's like, "Man, you need to meet my dad. Let me arrange a meeting with my dad." And so finally, we got some time. We actually had a meeting in Sunway Pyramid that started at roughly around 7 o'clock. It was initially supposed to be just 1 hour, have a makan a little bit. But guess what? It ended up we were talking until 2 in the morning. Insane, right? And we carried on this relationship, and I actually went over to Africa, to Nigeria specifically. And I was really surprised to see what this Malaysian brand is doing for people, in the African continent, in the Middle East continent, and even in Asia as well. And really, it was about a mission of helping people succeed in health, wealth, and total well-being. And for me, guys, I've always had this passion of just wanting to help. And long story short, we continued this relationship, and at that point of time, I was actually working in heading one of the marketing divisions in Maxis, and so I hopped over early last year, and since then we've been just creating storms down here, and really taking this company, through the digital transformation and putting this brand out there, because it really is, that worth it. And so my mission today, guys, why am I here? I'm simply here to offer you some information about our company and how we've been helping people. And at the end of the day, guys, you're more than welcome to become a customer. You're more than welcome to become a distributor, or even just stay as a friend. Um, the beautiful part about network marketing is that the money is in your network, and really it's about building your network as much as you can. So that is why I am here. And I guess, we have like about 28 people on the call today, a little bit lower than usual, but nevertheless, some of you, I guess you're here to, have a look, say, hey, what's this Edmark thing about? Hmm? Right? Some of you here, you were invited by a friend, and of course, we want to support our friends and maybe even learn more about what we have to share. And I believe that most people today, my friends, are looking for an opportunity. Times are really uncertain, and if we look at the state of the world today, guys, people are falling sick. The pandemic has been hitting the economy like crazy, guys. You may not see it so apparent, but you can definitely see one of the things is that the prices of cost of living has been going up. And this, I guess, this economic instability is causing a lot of people to actually look for more income streams. Not just more money in general, but more income streams. Because as mentioned, the cost of living has like seriously increased, guys. Chicken rice in Malaysia used to be like 4 ringgit, 3.50, 4 ringgit, you can pick up one. Today, you try and order on Grab food, like you can't even get anything less than 10 ringgit, And in time to come, my friends, you're going to find this happening over and over and over again. Most people cannot afford to retire. In fact, statistics in Malaysia show that the average person who retires with their EPF actually blows through it in 3 years, because suddenly, you get your EPF, suddenly children want to get married, there's a new car to be bought, all sorts of bills are gonna come out the moment the money comes in, and soon you're gonna find, most people will start working back again, maybe even starting a business or having to rely on your children to stay afloat. And this is what I believe is really making people just tired, just sick and tired of the game, sick and tired of being the pawn in, in this whole thing, right? So yeah, I see some comments coming in. What's up, guys? Outstanding morning to all of you. So guys, one of the things here in Edmark that we totally believe in is that there is an opportunity in every pandemic if we look close enough. Okay, let me ask a question to everyone here. How many of you were told about Bitcoin years ago? Right? How many of you heard about Bitcoin, but you're like, I'm not too sure, I'm not going to look at it closely? How many of you knew Bitcoin when it was in the thousands? I see Amar with his hands up. And guys, please feel free to use the chat box, because I literally have the chat box open in front of me so I can see all of you chatting. But I personally found Bitcoin at that point of time when it was somewhere around 2 or 3,000 ringgit. Man, am I killing myself? I did buy, right? Mr. Nango says me. So he also knew about Bitcoin way back in the day. But guys, the only thing is that we didn't look close enough. We're just it's looking there, but not really looking close enough. So great. The thing is, my friends, I hope you guys do pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you. It's not very in-depth, but it's enough for you to really get an idea about what we're trying to do. Because Edmark is a brand that has been impacting over 1.5 million people around the world, guys. In Congo, in South Africa, in Sudan, in the Middle East, and like what my colleague, Madam Vanita, just said, we even have a small group going up in Canada. In fact, we just had orders from here going out to Germany, to United States. How crazy is that? Right? And so we've gone around the world, we've helped so many people. But the thing is, we never really launched KL, because KL has always been our factory area, and we do have a branch here, but we've never really did a push. And so looking at the pandemic and the state of the world and what's happening, guys, we kind of figured out that now is the time, right now, right? And so the thing is, we, Edmark as a company, are ready to give. Okay, we're going to try our best to help as many people as we can. But sometimes, when you got something good to give to someone, they don't want it. Okay, so let me just do a check with everyone to make sure I'm talking to the right people here today. So in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, right? How many people here wouldn't mind an extra paycheck, or maybe to have better health, or maybe to achieve what we call total well-being? If this is you, please comment in the chat box, me. But if you don't want more money, you don't want to have better health, you don't want to have total well-being, that's absolutely fine with us. Okay? I just want to make sure that I'm talking to the right people in the audience. So let me see those comment box explode. Mr. Toya, you're in. Mr. Fu, me. My dad over in Seremban says me. Apolline says, I can't pronounce, my French is not good. Mr. Aziz Muda, outstanding morning to you, sir. Wow, good to see you, lah. Okay, moi moi. Me. Okay, great. So at least I know I'm talking to the right people. Okay, so let me just give you one slider on what Edmark is. Okay, so Edmark is a people's company. Okay? We're not like other companies that are very corporatized and all of that. It is a people company built by families for families. And what we do, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have our factory here. In fact, that's where our office is, and we manufacture products. But instead of going and putting it on our shelves in Guardian or Watsons or any other place and having people pay retail on that, we basically provide anyone the opportunity to partner with us. And in return, we have got a phenomenal way to reward you guys with 9 great bonuses and a total payout of 71%. Okay, that is really key. But even more important, guys, is that yes, we are a direct selling company, and it's very important for you to do your due diligence to see whether the direct selling company you might be looking for is registered with the relevant agencies. And here in Malaysia, guys, we've had our license for over 10 years. Once again, opportunities in every pandemic if you just look close enough. All right. Also important for all our Muslim friends who are here today, you will have peace of mind knowing that our factory, of course, is halal certified. And not only that, but we have got some of the best machineries and state-of-the-art equipment. In fact, our factory is something like about 4 acres. If you guys can see here, it really spans all the way back. And if you were to come for a factory tour, it will take you roughly 2 hours to actually get through the factory. Kid you not, my friends. So that's kind of the story. And in a nutshell, to make things simple, guys, what we do is we produce high quality products at affordable prices. Now, again, we are the manufacturer. It's not OEM. We don't take other people's products, slap a label, and sell it off. We are the manufacturers, and we're able to control the quality of our products. So let me show you guys some of the product lines that we have, and to see whether, as you guys look at what I'm about to show you, think about yourself, like, how many people would love to have this, right? So the first one, without doubt, my favorite, of course, I have this every day. It's called our Splina Liquid Chlorophyll. And basically, our chlorophyll is the equivalent to 1 kilo of vegetable consumptions. Now, if you're not familiar about chlorophyll, guys, chlorophyll is amazing at boosting your immune system. You can Google this up, okay? Chlorophyll is amazing alkaline source, which means that not only it helps your body, fight off of those acidic stuff, but it's also good for people who are struggling with the big C, cancer, right? Not only that, but tons of other things. It helps with body odor. It helps with acne. It supports weight loss. It's great for your digestive system. And it's so easy. Like literally, you just pour a couple of drops inside your a glass of cold water and you have that. Just drink it up. Tastes like Chinese tea, right? So, for those of you out there, especially you've got family, kids and all, you can give them this, guys. And check this out. Again, when I'm taking you back to a previous slide, high quality products at affordable prices. You might be asking yourself, how much is this? Well, one big bottle, and it is a big bottle, guys, is 99 ringgit, and easily can last you more than a month, right? 99 ringgit, really affordable stuff. Aside from that, we also got other chlorophyll-based products, which include soaps and toothpaste and also breath mints, which are actually amazing. If you know anyone who really is struggling with a lot of acne, pick up the soap, guys. The chlorophyll soap really, really does wonders. And in fact, for those of you who struggle with bleeding gums or maybe even bad breath, go for our toothpaste, guys. It's legit. It really, really works. All right. Aside from that, we have got, for our ladies, our beauty pack, which consists of 3 boxes of bio elixir. And Bio Elixir is actually a soy-based drink that really helps with a lot of key issues that we face, especially aging. So the Bio Elixir is actually created not as an anti-aging, but as reverse aging, right? It's a soy-based product, absolutely amazing. In fact, if you have a look at the screen here, you're going to see Jessica Diamonds, age 45. This is actually a good friend of mine. And at the age of 44, she had triplets. How crazy is that? And not only that, we see a lot of people who are reporting better sleeping patterns, healthier skin, better, mood swings don't fluctuate so much. And so the BioLixer is absolutely amazing. Um, Alongside, of course, our co-collagen, which is a chocolate beverage drink. And for all the ladies out there, you want fabulous skin, go for the co-collagen and also the bubble C as well. Again, most of these are all very affordable. The bubble C is something like 30 ringgit or so, right? So amazing stuff there. We also got a range of lifestyle beverages. Um, how many people here, like almost everybody I've met in life, drinks either coffee, tea, or chocolate or drink, right? So amazingly, we have healthy based coffee, right? Not normal coffee, healthy coffee. Just sharing with you a few. We've got Cafe Power Black down here. This is an espresso with Ganoderma. Cafe 73 is a Ganoderma based coffee without sugar. We've got Troika, which is our king of coffees. Ginseng, Ganoderma, and Tongkat Ali. Crazy stuff. We also got our cereals and soups and tons of other things, guys. It is absolutely amazing. Aside from that, we also have got our P4 Healthy Slimming Program, which is consists of 4 different products that we put together. The first is Shake Off. Now, guys, everybody needs to detox. Trust me on this. But unfortunately, there's not many effective ways to do it. The Shake Off is probably one of the best fiber drinks I've had in terms of really detoxing. And it's available in pandan and also lemon, and that's 100 ringgit a box. Very affordable. So you start with the Shake Off, right? And in 1 week, I kid you not, the things that come out of you, you will be shocked. I kid you not, right? So we have some questions here. Is elixir product for men? Yes, men also can drink, right? Men also, it's actually very good for men as well. Nowadays, guys, tell me lah. Nowadays, men also want to look beautiful, right? We all want better skin. We want to look better, isn't it? For all the men out there, let me know if I'm correct. Right? Men want to look good as well, not only the ladies. Right? So our 4-step program here, not beautiful but handsome. Thanks, Fu Ming. So not beautiful but handsome. That's absolutely right. So our 4-step healthy sleeping program is very simple. We start off with the shake off, have that at night, go to bed in the morning, boom, everything out. Okay. The next is we need to burn fat, and our MRT complex does this very low calorie shake with a lot of fat burning properties as well. So we have a schedule for you to take when you should take. And then we have the Splina liquid chlorophyll, which helps with balancing because of the high acidic diet, and rejuvenation with our coffees, the Edmark ginseng coffee, and also the red yeast coffee, which is very, very good for people with cholesterol problems, guys. Yeah. So goes without saying, one of the things you should know is that Edmark was built on this P4 pack. I kid you not. Edmark was built on weight loss. And today we've expanded so much. In fact, we have got a whole range of bath and body coming up and a lot of other things, which I'm not supposed to say. So I'll just leave that out there for now. And the thing with us is that we utilize the distributor model. Which means, guys, anything you see here that can help people is just a matter of asking them, would this help? And, would you like it now or later, right? Would you like to solve the problem today or next year? And as you keep sharing products, guys, you enjoy all sorts of bonuses. Let me just share with you a few of the bonuses. Of course, we're not going to go in depth into the comp plan, but we do have a compensation plan video for you, and I'll show you how to get it shortly. Okay. So, just to take you through 9 great bonuses and 71% total payout. Edmark started with this plan since day one, and guys, this plan has created so many millionaires. It's funny how many you created. Okay. So let me just share with you real quick. We start at the bottom here with retail profit, which means if you push one bottle of liquid chlorophyll, 99 ringgit, you get between 15 to 25%. So let's say 20 ringgit for easy calculation. In a month, if you can do 100 bottles, that is already 2,000 ringgit. And for most of us, it pays off our house rent, maybe even electricity bill and water. That's just one product, right? The more products you move, what happens is we have got product points. And as your points start accruing, what happens is the company will start paying you a bonus of up to 20%, right? So you start collecting your points. As your points grow, 500 points, wow, you get 5%. Then it grows to 1,000 points, you get another 8%. Then it grows higher, 10%, and it grows higher and higher and higher and higher. And once you reach like 12,000 points, SV points, you actually become a manager in the company, and the company will top up another 14%. And what this means in MLM terminology is you can actually become a manager without even recruiting anyone. Straight up distributor business. You can drop ship these products. In fact, we have got our own e-commerce store that will help you do that as well. But as you start advancing, guys, the moment you find a lot of your customers, and then let's say suddenly Mr. Fu says, "Hey, you know what? How do I become a distributor?" Oh, simple. Just fill up a form, pick your pack, and you're in, right? But now that you have brought in a new distributor, you begin your next journey, which is enjoying a 3% achievement bonus. As you keep building your business, it goes up to a 25% leadership bonus. And then it starts like really getting like really good, because we have a 2% traveling fund. And this is not 2% of your own sales. It is actually revenue sharing with the company. And Mr. Fu here has got a question which is really good. Are the points accumulating, or is it reset at the end of the month? This is why I love Edmark, because it is accumulation, which means if this month you put 500 points for the sales, next month you put 500 points for the sales, the third month you start with 1,000 points. So you keep accruing your points until you reach 12,000, which is manager. But of course, there are many other ways to do it. We've got more strategies for you guys inside there. So without even recruiting anyone, guys, you can become a manager. And here in Edmark, the secret to it is developing managers. The more managers you develop, the more you go up the comp plan and start getting even a year-end bonus of 2%. How cool is that? Every year you get 2% bonus. Again, not your network sales, total group sales, company, right? 3% for car fund up to, if I'm not mistaken, up to 7,000 ringgit. How cool is that? What car can you buy with 7,000 ringgit, right? And one of the best things is that you also get a house fund, okay? And I want you to look at 2 slides here. Pay close attention, guys. Our car fund, here's a very cool thing. These cars are bought and owned by you, but the company pays for them. And if you have a look at my good buddy there, Dr. Kenneth Lumapas, 5 car recipient, like 5 cars. I see a Mustang there, I see 2 Mitsubishis, I see a Mercedes and a BMW. How crazy is that? And guys, all the people that you see on the board here are people that I personally have met as well, either online or offline. And these are all, yeah, I see Amar also with his hands up. Yeah. These are all not pictures that are taken donkeys years ago, guys. These are all new and people who have been in this business for a very long time. And so much so that a lot of them actually qualified for a house fund. In fact, I'm not sure if my buddy Dr. Lau is here. Let me just check the chat box here, see if Dr. Lau is here. Because Dr. Lau has just qualified for his house, and I was looking at it. I was like, damn, it's like L shaped with a swimming pool and 2 living rooms and crazy stuff, guys. So no joke, this is crazy. But how many of you, right? Just one person. I've been asking this since the start of the Malaysia launch. Can you name me one industry where you can get cars, houses, and trips and get paid? I still can't. I cannot even think of one industry outside of what we are doing. So, second question. As you look in on the screen, I want you guys to ask yourself this. If we can help all these people who are coming from countries that got so much more problems than Malaysia, countries where, even the governments are problematic, economy, guys, if they can do it, why can't we? Right? Why can't we? And think about it, with all this lockdown, who here wants to travel a little bit more? In fact, we have got our LTBC, which is scheduled for next year, and we're actually taking our end markers who have qualified down to Dubai. That's insane, right? And I in my younger days, guys, I didn't get to travel that much. But today we got a company that's not only willing to give you a car, house, stay, but also to fly you to really cool places like Dubai, America, Hong Kong, even down to Malaysia. And while all these experiences are good, I want you to imagine, let's just say we're moving 2 bottles of chlorophyll a week for the next 10, 15 years with an average of 5 to 6 distributors a year. And that is really, really low stats, right? At the end of this journey, guys, you will be drawing 5 figures, maybe even more. But one of the things that really is remarkable about Edmark is that at the end of our life, once we are no longer on this planet, all your effort doesn't go to waste because we have our legacy bonus. And this is priceless, my friends, because while most people pass on debt and problems to the next generation, you will be passing down a legacy of wealth for generations to come. And if all these people that you see on the screen are able to achieve this in one lifetime, can you imagine what 2 generations can do? Okay, I hope I'm expanding your mind to the world of possibilities of what benefits come from Edmark. It's crazy, guys. And here within our pre-launch, as mentioned at the start, our mission is to help people succeed in health, wealth, total well-being. Now, let me just stop the slide a little bit so I can talk to everyone. So let me tell you guys something, right? There's a lot of people on this planet that say they want to help, but at the end of the day, you get probably suckered into buying something or all that kind. There's always a trick, right? Because there's a saying that goes, there are no free lunches, right? There's no free lunches, but today, my friends, as promised, we are here to help, and as promised, we have got a special gift for you, okay? So first, let me find my mouse. Okay, let me open back. I hope you guys are still with me. Again, nobody slept off, nobody dozed off, right? Cool. All right. So let me tell you how our pre-launch actually works, okay? Normally, when someone wants to join or become an ad marker, what they need to do is purchase one of the starter kits. And where's my mouse? My God. There you go. Okay, so to purchase one of the starter kits, our normal sales kit is actually 115 ringgit. Comes with your membership, the membership card. You get your business system. You get your e-commerce store. You get like 6 product samples, and then all your sales material. And I'm not joking, you guys. You can literally just give the booklet to someone. They can read it, and you will get sales. It is that easy. Trust me on this. Why? Good products, people actually use, and most importantly, the prices are competitive with what's on the shelf. I kid you not, right? Most people will decide to get the regular kit that actually comes with a few products, the Splina, Red Yeast Coffee, Ginseng Coffee, and also one box of Shake Off, which is our new promotion, for $2.98. A lot of people start on the P4 as well. If you want to start the weight loss route, this is the best way to do it. And for serious business builders, normally they will come in with the Elite Business Pack. It's a best, a collection of the best products for you to try, for you to promote as well, and get started. But for today, ladies and gentlemen, what we're actually offering in the Kuala Lumpur pre-launch is that we are offering you this sales kit worth 115 ringgit for free. For free? For free! A business with good products, Malaysian made, dah lah halal, kan? Free. Because we just don't say we want to help people, we want to help people. Okay? Now, at this point, it is free until October 7th, right? But each individual pack does have a lot of benefits. In fact, the Elite Business Pack comes with almost $2,000 worth of bonuses, okay? But that is for a later stage. Right now, how many people here have already joined the pre-launch and gotten their sales kit? Let me know in the comment section by saying me, okay? And for those of you here who have not gotten your membership kit, just comment not yet. So at least we know who you are, okay? Because today, until October 1st, you can get your distributor kit for free. Before I don't know how I got muted myself. So before October, guys, Mr. Fu, not yet. Okay, we will reach out to you, Mr. Fu. Maybe Jessica, if you could just send Mr. Fu a message and get his details, we can help him there. So once you get the kit, guys, it's a very simple 4-step process. Okay. First, we need you to fill up the registration form. Let's make it formal, right? So when you request your kit from us, we'll send you the kit. There's a form there that you need to fill up and send it back to us. If you stay very far, we do have other ways for you to do it. Let's have a chat, reach out to us, okay? Then, of course, you collect your distributor sales kit worth 115. No catch, guys. There's no auto billing on credit card, nothing. What they say? This one rezeki halal, clean. Right? Next step, invite your contacts to the next presentation. For those of you who stay around our office, you can drop by our office. I'll be here to assist you as well most days. If you have a big group, let us know. We'll gladly do a presentation for you guys as well. Or you could just invite your contacts to next Monday's presentation. So imagine if every day you reach out to just 4 people for the next 7 days, you'll have 30 people on your list. And next week, imagine having 30 recruits in one day. That's insane. Okay. After that, guys, upgrade to any pack before the 7th of October, because there's a lot of benefits. You're already going to use the products, already going to buy, just makes sense. And not to forget, I actually don't have, do I have the image here? Let me see. We actually have a meet and greet that is coming up with, of course, our founder, Mr. Sam Lowe. And let me just open this. Ah, hold on 1 second, guys. So, all right, now I got it. Ah, okay. I see someone sharing. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing that. So we have our meet and greet session as well that's coming up on the 9th of September at 2:30 right here in our factory. So for those of you who want to come, just let us know. We'll gladly have you over, and it'll be nice to get to know each and every one of you. Okay? So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very simple overview. For those of you who want to sign up, please do let us know. And we got Babette, who is coming in, if I'm not mistaken, Babette from United States. Looking forward to having you down here in Malaysia soon.
Wow, he's coming down to Malaysia.
Inshallah. Yeah,
Wow,
hopefully,
wow,
hopefully.
wow.
She's doing amazing things down there, leading the whole entire United States. So that's just insane. But thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure if you have questions, you can just post it in the chat box, and we'll answer them as and when it comes up. Okay, so passing you on to Captain America of Malaysia, Mr. Amar Radzi. Take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Mr. Carl. Thank you, Mr. Carl, for your sharing. Our dear coach, our mentor. Thank you
Welcome.
very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that we are coming back to Malaysia. Not only you heard, we also offering you a free membership automatically if one of you who join on this call, you are actually automatically eligible to join. But noted if you are only in Malaysia, okay? So if you are in Malaysia, automatic we can directly give you the sales kit, the free membership, which you can start directly. First of all, you join us as a member in our Edmark family. Welcome, and also to start making your business. So where is in the world that we're giving you opportunity to make a business out of 0 ringgit? Huh? So where do you get this opportunity? My man, please. Okay, thank you very much. To Mr. Kat again, once again, also Miss Vanita for the introduction of Edmark. So guys, as we want you everybody to be part of our footprint here in Malaysia as we starting our pre-launch on October 7th. So guys, this is your time. This is your chance. So maybe one of you are praying last night before you sleep. You pray, dear God, I need chances. Give me chance. This time, for those who invited you and give you our link, this is God answering your questions. So this is the time that you can start doing the AdMark business with 0 ringgit. Right? So thank you very much. At this moment, we start having our questions and answer portions. For those who are not understanding some of the mechanics on how to join and everything, please, we open the floor right now. Comment in the box below that what is your concern. So me and my team, Mr. Carl Cardoza, will happy to help you to answer all your questions. All right. So for the meantime, I would like also to check around who is around in this our call for today. So let us see. Please, guys, don't be shy. Tell me what you need. If you need anything, because as of now, we already give a free membership. So if you want to ask anything, if you have some questions, uh, put in the comment box below that we are happy to help and answer you right away. So,
Today, very good. No questions at all.
well, maybe you are giving a outstanding presentation. So what if I give you questions from the person that chatted me personally? So there is a person from PJ asking about how to purchase online. So
Mm.
after I give it the link, she's saying that it was a referral. What is it? Let me double check. Invalid referral. So meaning you cannot go enter the link of the ad shop. So are we having like updates or anything right now, Mr. Karkadusa?
Yeah, we actually have been pushing out some updates to EdShop because we've just
I
revamped an all new e-commerce experience. So maybe it was down at that time where you go in, but if you check back again, I think it is okay.
okay.
And also, yeah, just for clarity, I see like Babette is asking about the free kit. So just a little bit of a disclaimer here, guys. So you need to be a Malaysian or residing in Malaysia to be able to qualify for this free kit because this is for this branch only. That's how you need to qualify. So, Babette, if you have anyone down here in Malaysia that you like to refer, uh, just let them know, let us know, and we'll do our best to help you.
Miss Babette, I think the best case scenario for you, come down here in Malaysia, make friends, and that friend will be included in the. You don't have friend in Malaysia, make friend, and that friend will be included in our free membership. So
Yep,
come down to
yep,
Malaysia, make friends,
yep,
and make a lot of it.
yep. And Mr. Mamadou as well. I hope to see you in Malaysia. Mr. Mamadou is one of our top MyEPS Pro users. He generates a lot of leads and signups, and good on you, Mr. Mamadou. I'm so proud of you for taking all that you learned inside Edmark and going out there and doing what you do. That's just amazing, my friend. My salute to you.
All right. So
Cool.
since we are not having our questions right now, I think we just go directly to introduce our next person.
I think
Ladies
so.
and gentlemen, are you ready? So right now,
Yeah.
one of the best opportunity for you on this call for today, we having our dear chairman and founder of Edmark International on this call, and he will be saying some words. So, ladies and then gentlemen, oh, see my word is already shaking. So help me to introduce our founder and chairman of Edmark Group of Company with outstanding club. So our outstanding uh, our outstanding chairman, the guy with the great vision. Let us welcome Mr. Sam Low.
An outstanding morning to all of you beautiful, beautiful people. Ladies and gentlemen, Amar, it's okay. Don't shake because we have shake off. Don't
Yes,
worry.
correct.
Hey, I love your haircut, man. Wow, look good. Look young.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
man.
When I grow up, I want to have a haircut like yours. First of all, I really like to say a very, very big welcome to every one of you here. Edmarkers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, welcome to our pre-launch webinar. My name is Sam Low. I am the chairman, where I'm sitting on the chair, and I'm a man, and of course, also the founder of the Edmark Group of Companies. I also see a few of my very good friends, and of course, Fu, you're here, brother Fu, and Kelvin as well. And yes, I can also see my dear, dear old friend, Robert Young. I also, and welcome to everyone to this webinar. And of course, I also see many of our brothers and sisters, our Edmarkers all over the world, right even from Senegal, from USA, from Kenya, from Tanzania. Toya, Leo, welcome, long time no see. And of course, to every one of you again. Now, I really like to share with you. First of all, I want also to remind all of you, especially our dear friends here in Malaysia, we really have a very, very special event here this coming Saturday, this coming Thursday, which is the 9th of September, and we call it the Greet and Meet. This is our first time organizing it, and I really like to welcome all of you to also have a real view to really come and meet and see our world-class manufacturing plant where it is serving more than 30 countries all over the world. Okay? And we have already prepared something very, very special to all of you. And of course, like what Carl have said, we have until the launch, we are actually giving away a free membership and a sales kit, which is worth 115 ringgit. And also, you can come over here to really, really fully understand more about our products so that you can start your healthy and the slimming program, and also helping you to really understand how with our simple system that you can actually earn money, big money, even right at your home, especially during this pandemic. Okay, but before that, I really like to just share a little bit about myself. If you don't mind, just another 20 minutes or so. And we will also like to tell you why we are into Edmark network marketing and why we are relaunching here back in Malaysia. Okay, because I always believe that in every problem lies an opportunity, and in every big problem lies a bigger opportunity. And when you talk about a crisis like a pandemic or a lockdown, wow, I am so excited because this is the greatest opportunity of all time. And I'll tell you why later on. Now, in the year 1984, where I was also doing some business together with my wife, Karen. And of course, we are not even into the network marketing business yet, but we were actually doing some promotion business. And we were actually, in 1984, Malaysia was really suffering probably a greater recession, even worse than here, because many companies went bankrupt, and there's a lot of political instability, economic instability, and also a world recession. And especially it really hit Malaysia at that time. And we were actually doing some business with sort of a supermarket group or departmental a group which is called the Economy Group, and we were actually doing some promotion program with them, and we were supposed to be paid every 2 weeks, but after 3 months, they have not paid us, and they owe us almost about 80,000 ringgit. You know, those days during at that time, even now, 80,000 ringgit is a lot of money, right? So I decided to cut short our operation with them, our business with them, and I just went over to the head office to just collect money every day. And luckily, we went there just in time. Within 6 months, I was able to collect most of the money, and then they went bankrupt. And that goes also to a lot of companies at that time. But then, you know, I have one good friend from Penang. I'm from Penang, by the way. And he was actually selling a type of a video cleaner, which is a spray, you know. And he was also doing some business in some promotion business. And they were also suffering, and they wanted to just close their business and sell off all their stocks. So I went over to meet him. In fact, he actually sold it to me half of the price of his cost. But his cost was actually 3 ringgit, and I was able to buy from him only at 1 ringgit 50 cents. And I was able to buy a few thousand of his bottles left. And I then looked to Brunei. And I have one good friend there in Brunei at that time. And I just took my 2 bags and sent these few thousand bottles of the video cleaner to Brunei. And my landed cost around that time was about 3 ringgit after air freight and everything. And you know what? I was able to sell it at 18 Brunei dollars, which is really insane. You know, the Brunei dollar, just like the Singapore dollar, it is 3.5 times more than the Malaysian ringgit. So one bottle, my cost is 3 ringgit, and I was able to sell it for more than 60 ringgit at that time. And I was there by myself selling it. I was able to sell more than 100 bottles a day. Just imagine, all by myself. And that was really a big breakthrough for us. So I sent all my promoters from Kuala Lumpur to Brunei. And within 9 months, I was able to collect the profit. My wife and myself, because we decided that before we get married, we need to get a house. And then after a house, then only got married. Just imagine. So we are able to buy a house finally after the Brunei trip, after 9 months, and then we got married. However, after Brunei, we went over to Sabah, Sarawak, you know, and again, there was a really a big time, a good time. And this is what I'm saying, you know, because of the recession there in here in Kuala Lumpur at that time, we were actually forced to move out to Brunei. And there, it really becomes a blessing in disguise. From Brunei, we went over to Sabah, Sarawak, again, another blessing. And then from there, we meet good people, and we were introduced to go to the Middle East. In fact, in the Middle East, I was actually looking for a product that we can actually do it on our own. And I met another good friend, and me and my wife actually reinvent the product called the rolling ruler. It's a ruler with 2 wheels behind it, and you have holes on the top of the ruler that you can actually draw vertical lines, parallel lines, and so on. So I sent it over to the Middle East, and especially in Saudi. This was the first time also that, you know, a sort of a demonstration promotion business ever occurred in Saudi. And I was the first one. In fact, I was selling it all by myself. And you just imagine, I was able to sell just only the ruler. Just imagine a plastic ruler for more than 50 ringgit at that time. It was really big money. And it was also the right time because in Saudi at that time, 100 reals, which is equivalent to 100 ringgit, it is really nothing to them. So they were actually throwing money at me, really, practically, literally throwing money at me. Man, I was able to clear 2,000 sets of rulers within 3 days of the exhibition. You just imagine. And from there, we went all over the world. In fact, we became probably the biggest, largest exporter of rolling ruler in the world. Just imagine. And from there, I met another good friend in England, and he introduced me to the slicer. And he told me, Sam, if you're able to develop a slicer that can no need to have all the attachments here and there, just with a knob, it's going to be a big winner. So I took this challenge again, and for 4 years, I was actually reinventing and inventing and innovating a new type of slicer that you can only just adjust by a knob, and you can have all the different programs like you know the vegetable food processor, like making potato chips, French fries, cubes, chopping onions, shredding cabbage to make coleslaw. It was another big winner. So this is the experience that I personally have gone through, that every calamity, every crisis, but you are able to face it and able to solve it, you are going to the next level. You are going to reap further rewards and further big opportunity. And one of the things which it also took me, because of this whole experience, it led me to Philippines. In fact, how this Philippines come about is that, as I said, we were doing a lot of promotion business in the Middle East, and I noticed that many of the Filipinos were buying a lot of stuff from us, and they don't even just buy 1 or 2 products. They buy in cartons, and each carton have 24 pieces inside, and they buy in cartons. So I was wondering, wow, these people must be very rich. But later I found out that, you know, the Filipinos, just like a lot of us Asian countries, like in Malaysia, we always love to bring back gifts for our family, for our relatives, for our friends, right? So they buy all this just to give as gift. They call it pasalubong. So then my wish came true in 1991, whereby Iraq invaded Kuwait. Remember, that was the first that was the first Gulf War. Iraq invaded Kuwait, and we stopped going to the Middle East. And there, I told myself, I need to go to Philippines. You know what? At that time, I don't know anyone in Philippines. And along the way, I only know one person. His name is Joey. Joey today, he is in Philippines. He's our singing president. The reason why he's called the singing president is because he's a singer. He's still a singer. And I met him that time. He was a singer. He's a very good singer. And we become good friends. But when I asked him to go to the Philippines to join me, he said, no, you go first, because he was still having his contract in Singapore. So I went first time to Philippines all by myself with my 2 bags again in 1991, end of 1991. I still remember. And what I do is I went over to the exhibition, which is called the field site. For some of you who are in Philippines, you know where is field site, right? And from there, I recruited one person whose name is Edmark Malaysia. He is actually my first promoter, promoting the slicer. Okay, I still remember when I trained him, you know, on the slicer, because the blade on the slicer is very sharp. The next day when I came back, he got a big bandage on his thumb. He says he cut himself while doing the demonstration on the slicer. I says, wow, congratulations. Now you have passed the test, because now you have cut your hand that shows that you have overcome the blades of the slicer. And that's how we grew. And today, Edgar, he is a very successful ad marketer. He's now a double crown manager who owns houses and also a few cars. And he's doing very well. And now he's going everywhere teaching people about this Edmark network marketing business. But anyway, to cut it short, when I went over to Philippines, my mind is to tell myself, I want to challenge myself that given the opportunity in a new country where I do not know anybody, but with the determination, with the willpower, but more important, with an objective to share and care, especially with the staff, and do it honestly and persistently. Okay? And we begin to start attracting good people one by one. And then finally, we are able to move it into our own building. Just imagine. I started in 1991. We registered our company end of 1992. And within 7 years, we were able to save up enough money to buy a land, which is quite sizable, and able to construct and build a 6.5-story building right in Manila. And it is still there and is still thriving. So that was in 1999. So we found out that, wow, this sharing and caring, especially, within our own staff, it's just like a family. No, the family, you really need to, of course, discipline them and of course provide the love, the care. And we also have these 4 pillars, the 4 pillars which is not created by me, okay? Everybody have that 4 pillars: gratitude, abundance, love, and compassion. So we use these 4 pillars as a guiding principle that everything we do is all guided by these 4 principles, right from me, the management, the staff, the distributors, and even until the security guard is all being guided by these 4 pillars. And then we were looking for a business model that we are able to look at it, that we can reach out to more people. And that's how we discovered network marketing or the multi-level marketing business. In fact, I personally started off as a trainer in the first direct selling company in Malaysia since 1978. Okay, I started off that way. I actually became the youngest instructor, the youngest trainer of this type of a personal development, empowering, inspiring type of a seminar. And I was lucky so that the things that I've learned through all these years as a trainer, I was able to apply it in the business. And from there, in Philippines, we started Edmark Philippines, we were actually the first MLM company in Philippines that had its own 6-story building. And from there, after 12 years, we grew over to Dubai, UAE, okay? And then from Saudi, in Kuwait, in Qatar, and from there, we spread over to Nigeria, to Ghana. And right now, we are into 30 countries. In fact, all these places that we are in, we believe that we are successful is because of our mission. Because our mission is committing ourselves, fully committed. Everybody can say they want to help, but we are fully committed to help people succeed in their health, wealth, and the total well-being. And that's why today we are very, very proud to say that we have more than 1.5 million Edmarkers all over the world, especially into these countries that we are in. And we believe that by coming back here in Malaysia, we can also help our fellow Malaysian brothers and sisters. Because, Malaysia has been the forefront. In fact, Malaysia, the last few years, we were actually really, really progressing very well, especially in the network marketing industry. In fact, Malaysia network marketing industry has become so sophisticated that they have produced world-class leaders, really fantastic speakers, and really network marketeers, But somehow or other, we find that this is time that for us to come back because we really want to give back so that people can be clear, especially during this pandemic. That's why I say the pandemic or a crisis can make 2 things out of a person. You can come out from a crisis to become better person, or you can come out from a crisis to become a bitter person. So which will you choose? You want to become better or you want to become bitter? And there is a formula for that. And we believe we have the technology to train people, to let people be able to transform In fact, we are in the transformational business. As far as Edmark is concerned, we are a community of Edmarkers that has been transformed from zero to hero, from poverty to abundance, from poor to wealth, and also at the same time, from sickness to health, and more important, to become a better person, to be a better father, to be a better mother, to become a better leader, to become a better friend. And we believe that the time is right for us to come back here, for us to give back. And we have a lot to contribute, especially towards the network marketing business here in Malaysia, especially as we know there are already so many leaders. It's just that many of the leaders here probably are being distracted or have been sort of been waylaid to forget what was the original dream, what was the original mission of the network marketing business. Because to me, network marketing is a business that is the closest to life. It may not be perfect, but this probably is a better alternative. Just like life, you need to have a father and mother to give birth to the children. Network marketing is the same. You need to have a sponsor to introduce somebody new into the business. And in life, like a parent, we really need to have we need to cultivate, we need to nurture, we need to train our children, we need to show the children the type of gratitude of being able to ourselves, being able to be gratitude towards our own parents. Because this business is all about duplication. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey don't see, monkey don't do. So this is a business that really, really encourages you to become a true leader. Because ultimately, being a true leader means, to me, leadership by example. You cannot ask somebody to do something that you are not willing to do. You cannot ask somebody or teach somebody to do what I tell you to do, and then you don't do. Because they may not see it, but they are always observing us. So that's why I say this business is fantastic. It either changes you to become a better person, or it can make you a bitter person. But then, which will you choose? Definitely to become better, right? So there is the right way and the proper way to do it. Okay? So if you really know how to do it properly, I can tell you one thing is, the sky is the limit. Because this is really going according to the nature's law. And there is this law called whatever you sow, you reap. In fact, this is karma, the law of cause and effect. You planting good seeds, you get good fruits. You planting lousy seeds, you got lousy fruits. And it works multiplication times. You know, it can be a double-edged sword. It can, if you're planting good seed, the multiplication is much more, because you will bear good fruits, much more fruits. But if you sow bad seeds, the multiplication is still, it will go back to you. You will sow more bad fruits. So this is a business that really, to me, it is the best or probably a better option, because it is a system whereby the more that you push people up, the people at the bottom will push you up. This is what we call the duplication effect. Okay, so we have a lot to share with you. So on September 9, again, I'd like to invite all of you to come out. Of course, you know, I know some of you are in the different country. Honestly, you have to be realistic now. Okay, so I know that you'll not be able to make it. Not because you cannot come, but you know, it will be very inconvenient. But I'd like to invite all the Malaysians here that is on board here today, especially Robert. I really like to invite you as well, especially as a friend, as a brother. I really like to invite you, because really we have a lot to partner with. And as I say, when we partner with Edmark, you are access to 30 countries instantly with more than 1.5 million ready clients or customers. Yeah, and of course, the thing is that I'm sure a lot of Malaysians will love also to meet you because you are a legend here now in Malaysia. So it will really be an honor for you to come over here together with your wife, your lovely wife, yeah, and of course your family. We really love to meet you, and we have not seen up for a long time. Okay, so don't worry, we'll pray for you, Robert, and really find the time for us to meet up. Okay, and of course the rest are you as well, and also my dear friend all the way from Penang, Fu, come over. I will pay for your flight. And also at the same time, you know, come over here, and there's a lot that we can share with you. Okay, Fu also is a fantastic. He was actually a former headmaster and a fantastic guy. In fact, he has his own Facebook channel, and he does sing, you know, and he is a fantastic health enthusiast. He take people go hiking almost every weekend. And I can also see Kevin, yeah, and also many of your Malaysian friends here come over this Thursday. Okay, so I really like to just play a really short video of what you can expect here in the Edmark factory. Okay, the video, please. This is our sales center. This is our main office. And this is our R&D session. We have high qualified nutritionists, chemists, biologists, always doing research and testing and making sure that we always provide the highest quality of products. This is our GMP certified ISO clean room. As you can see, every step is all hygiene. In fact, this is not about the pandemic. This is our SOP since the day we start in our factory. We have the highest standard. We invest a lot of automation, a lot on the highest quality of machinery. Most of our machinery are from Japan and UK. Okay, thank you very much. So this is really what I'd like to share with you on the video. So come over on the 9th this Thursday, and we'll be able to see more. Okay. And last but not least, you know what? There are so many things that is already happening in the global stage of Edmark. We are actually launching our Edmark City tomorrow in Lagos, Nigeria. Our grand groundbreaking ceremony tomorrow, our Malaysian time, will be at 6 p.m. So stay tuned, and it's on Facebook Live. You can type in Edmark City Facebook page, Edmark City Facebook page, or you can go to our website edmarkcity.com, and you can access into the live feed tomorrow at 6 p.m. It's going to be a very, very big thing, because this is the first time that there is an iconic project like that in Nigeria. Just imagine, Nigeria doesn't really have even a proper mall, something like a mega mall, Mid Valley, right? But of course, our version is much smaller than the Mid Valley, but it is all-in-one concept. That is, you can shop there, you can work there, you can live there, you can play there. In other words, we will also have apartments right on top of the mall, and we will have in the mall shops We have 700 over shops in the mall. We also have offices there. We also have a life-size, half the size of the Olympic pool, Olympic swimming pool. We also have a tennis court, basketball court, and a gym. So it's the first iconic project there in Nigeria. So stay tuned tomorrow and join us for this wonderful occasion. Okay? I assure you, it's not going to be boring, and it's really going to be an eye opener. And you can really also see and understand the different businesses Edmark group of companies are in. And these are all a symbiosis of basically adding value into our Edmark MLM business. Okay? So with this, I'd like to say a very big thank you to all of you. Mr. Clifford Cardoza, I hope that you can come all the way from Sulaiman. Okay? And I will assure you, if you cannot come, I will give you a letter that you can give it to the police. No problem. You will have a red carpet all the way over here. Okay? And I expect you to see you here because I know, Carl has been saying a lot of wonderful things about you, and I really like to meet you in person. Okay? So with this, thank you very much, all of you. I see you all soon. Thank you. Love you all.
Wow, there you go, guys. There you go from our chairman itself. So with that, everyone, let's give our chairman one Edmark International clap. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go.
Edmark International. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So, guys, reminder for our some announcements that we have right now. So, for the amnesty, so who remember for the amnesty program? All right, so amnesty is back, still ongoing, starting on last August 23 until October 7. All your inactive Malaysia distributor will be activated for free, provided purchase one product with SV and BV. So guys, still ongoing until October 7. Grab the opportunity that we're having right now for the member that are in Malaysia, the distributor in Malaysia. If you have your downline that already inactive, this is the best time. So during our giving moment, the give back time in Malaysia, we're not only giving free membership, we give also free membership reactivated. Okay. So that is all from us right now. Thank you very much for those who are stay with us from the start until the end of our presentation for today. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your effort for joining us. And hopefully next Monday we will having more new people. That those who are here right now, we have 30 people right now. Hopefully on next Monday, these 30 people will invite their guests. Okay, invite the new friends, new faces. Okay, when you invite a new friends, for example, you're not just inviting a normal friend. This is your future business partner. Remember that giving a free membership? So you invite your friend, your family, in your Facebook friend. You invite one person, at least one person, for next Monday on September 13. Same time, 6 o'clock Malaysia time, 6 p.m. You invite one person at least for next Monday, and if he sign up, because sign up is free right now, so he will be your future, future business partner. He will be your downline. Okay. So usually, if in Malaysia, I know in Malaysia, if you're talking about MLM, and then suddenly your friend will run away, right? But here, we don't asking any zero ringgit. We're giving a free membership for sure. At least they join it as a free membership, or even better, they join for the regular kit, the people program, or the elite package. We don't know, right? So thank you very much for those who are joined. That is all from us. See you on next Monday, same time, 6 p.m. All right. Thank you very much, and feel good now. So we will have some intro for dance energizer. Thank you very much, everyone.
One destination we share. Together we get things done. Moving always as one. This place where we are. There's one vision we share. And we are to be, and always to be number one. Come, let's make and build our dreams. Come and join our winning team. With compassion and love, and with gratitude, bring abundance from above. Come with Edmark to the sky. Fearless eagles will fly. Let's bring Edmark City to reality. Oh yes, let's march forward now. Opportunities here. Do our best to prepare. Let us give it our all. Even when sweat and tears fall. We are now getting near. Together giving a cheer. With this power we found, we're going to break our Come, let's make and build our dreams. Come and join our winning team. With compassion and love, and with gratitude, bring abundance from above. Come with Edmark to the sky. Fearless eagles we will fly. Let's bring Edmark City to reality. Oh yes, let's march forward now. Come, let's make